Capture all zones.
Yeah.
Out of lives. Mission clock is running on fumes. Hostiles contesting Bravo. Mission compromised. Try again.
Exactly. I mean, that's summed up perfectly. I mean, that's summed up better than I've ever put it. Like, they compete to embarrass each other, and whoever embarrasses themselves the least wins and gets the huzz. Like, that's and like no.
Prevent hostile forces from taking our zones.
Corny as fuck.
We're defending.
It's so not cool. Like, it's so lame. It's so like we're all so much better than this. We've all been better than this before. It's just crazy to see people go backwards in maturity. Like, you go backwards. Like, John gets a girl, starts acting a little bit normal, loses his girl, and now he's this fucking cold-hearted man who doesn't give a fuck about anything. Like, shut the fuck up. You were FaceTime Riley and cry about how depressing your life is. I know we're not supposed to hold people at their worst, but you can't sit here and act like you're this ice cold heartbreaker and you don't give a fuck about women and you use and abuse women and how they cater to you and shit. You know what I mean? You can't act like you're better than anybody. Ew.
TT is dry. Give it all you got. Losing Alpha. We're out of lives. They're down to their last lives. Take them out.
Yeah. One of the people I would want that least stab into that, like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're talking about how Wood and Warren were the only.
Battle's lost. Pop smoke, then regroup. Capture all zones.
it makes you think that, like, number one, he can't think for himself. And number two, like, he's, to a degree, doesn't really care that much. Like, that's very serious, like, that's a problem.
We're almost
Like,
out of lives.
that's not legal. Yeah,
That's a
or you're
hard
gonna get
fail.
walked all
Get
over.
out of there.
Well, here's the thing, bro. You're not in the MLB. You don't have aura. I mean, bro, like, it, I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't know why some people have these soft spots for these people, but other people are so easy to hate on. Like, I don't understand why Justin Ruff gets a pass, but I never allowed at Groves' house ever again. When it was mostly Justin. Like 90% Justin, 10% me. Why does Chase call the cops on you, but doesn't care that someone's actually doing that? He falsely accused you of that, called the cops on you, and then someone who does do that, he doesn't care about. Makes no sense. The same with the whole. Like I said, Jamie Groves will never forgive me again. I'm a child of Satan, and I'm the worst. Like Jameson, convicted pedophile, is allowed at the house, but there's something so wrong with me. Like, I don't understand where I personally became so unlikable. Like I don't know like where that came from. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Like, why not? Like, do his parents know that you like literally work for him, or that he works for you? What the fuck? Yeah. Yep. No, I mean, it's what it is. It's what it is, bro. It's exactly. It doesn't, bro. It doesn't, bro, dude. And you don't have to feel bad, bro. It doesn't take a dying alcoholic. You can't like be just because he's a dying alcoholic doesn't mean he's not a dumbass for being a dying alcoholic. Like I understand everyone goes through shit, but like, bro, if he says some shit like that about you, like, you have all the right to defend yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you don't hang out with him. He smokes a lot. And like, okay, dying alcoholic. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, no, dig on his dad, but you, yeah. And yeah, yeah, he probably gave it to Zoe, Deke, all the guys that he. Well, it's not a bad assumption. Like, I don't think you would ever rob me, but you are very, about your money. Like, I'm not sitting here saying like, it's just the selling. It's just the selling. No, no, no. But it's just like the selling weed and being obsessed with money. Like that part. Like, yeah. So it's not like they're. It's not like you're accusing Todd of it. Like it's not. We're not like accusing fucking like you. Yeah, they would accuse you without any evidence. Yeah, without. Yeah, like it's not like yeah, because they're too good. They're too good to do that. They're too busy fucking other adults. Minds are filled with lust, bro. They're fucking. See, I don't know how they. You got to be very secure with yourself if you allow your wife to go around fucking other people. You got, that's yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, that's some swinger shit. I've never seen that. Yeah. Yeah, it's scary to think about. It's like, what do you like? You know what I mean? Like, once you have a kid, I'm not saying like once you have a kid, it's all about the kid and zero about you. But like, you gotta graduate your whoring around days. You're with a husband when you get yeah, true. But I'm not also not saying that like you can't do anything ever. But like, I don't think it's morally right to be going around fucking and doing all that shit. Yeah, let alone, yeah, 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 emotional attachment and like real life love. That's not you know, lust and fucking and rockets and aura and telling your boys this and like no. Like not every single middle aged couple, they're not jumping into bed every fucking night, fucking rushing to fuck. Like you know what I mean? Like it's different. That's funny, bro. Because Max talk. I asked Max about Garrett. He was like, "Yeah, it's between him and Riley Busby. I don't think they'll ever lose their virginities." And Groves talking about all the bodies he's catching and doing. Max was like, bro. Max was fucking around with Garrett to his face, bro. With all the guys like, "Yo, who do you think's gonna lose their virginity first, Garrett or Riley Busby?" Because they're all laughing. I guess they're both like the most hustlest girls in high school. Like I said, dude, I don't want to make fun of Garrett, but dude, Groves is setting his brother up for that. He's setting his brother up for that. Like, dude, all his brother is catching unnecessary strays from everybody because of Aiden. Like, he got like first team all, he got like second team all state, and like everyone's like, because I've told you before how bad he is at lacrosse. Let me just put it into perspective. He didn't even get first team all conference, and magically his name. My brother got first team all conference, and Garrett gets second team all state and all star team. Max, I checked, gets nothing. Like I'm not trying to. I don't give a fuck about Max. You know what I mean? But like, you see where I'm going. Like people like have like a people have a grudge towards Garrett for that. People are like, this nigga's ass. Everyone thinks he's good. He's not good. And, like all the kids on the team know it. And, you know what I mean? Like they're all his boy, like just like Rose. But everyone deep down is like, this nigga is ass. I'm so sick of everyone thinking this nigga's good because he genuinely isn't. And you can ask anyone on the team. It's unfortunate because he didn't ask to be put in this situation. But he talks so much, or Groves talks so much shit. His dad talks so much. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like for talking a lot of shit. Like Garrett's like the quiet one. You know what I mean? He didn't really want to. You can tell he didn't really want to be put in this. He's just peer pressure to do everything he's doing. And like it sucks because like it's just Garrett and he's just getting like all these strays and niggas are making fun of him and shit. Like
We've lost the hard point.
you know what I mean? And the worst one is Aiden. Bro, Aiden is peer pressuring him to be just like him. He's like, yep. Like he's like telling him, yep, Garrett, go to Bellarmine and get fucked up with my friends. And if you really know Garrett, that's not Garrett at all. And I think Garrett has a lot more backbone than Aiden.
Hard point locked down. Testing hard point.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I think from what I've seen, he has more backbone than Groves. So.
Hard point located. Hostiles have captured the hard point. We're behind. Hard point locked down. We have the advantage.
Oh yeah, we're caught. We're
Contesting
caught.
hard point.
Oh, you know. Oh yeah, that much is clear.
Hard point lost. Hard point is secure. Hardpoint is secure.
I mean, when you really think about it, dude, he is a big material type of guy. Like, the only reason why he wanted to go up to KOP is because he felt like he needed a new cologne for the Huz. I mean, dude, like...
Testing hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Well, I'm talking about the women that are worth...
Testing hardpoint.
Yeah, but at the same time...
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down.
See, bro? I mean, bro... I feel like that's where you're wrong, because, dude, I'm telling you, the success rate Groves has is zero. And I'm gonna tell you it's zero.
Hardpoint contested. We're almost there. Close this out. Shut them down.
Yep.
Hardpoint
I'm not saying be a douchebag and call them whores, but I'm saying if you like carry yourself the way you want to carry yourself, and you know what I mean, being unbothered and doing things the way you want it, and not give a fuck about anybody else, they respect that so much. I'm not saying go out and blatantly disrespect them, but I'm convinced you are more likely to be a dickhead and have success than it is catering to for every fucking request. And I think more short term.
Testing hardpoint.
I think girls genuinely want a guy that does cater to them, but like they also are keeping in mind that they're at the bar and they're not going to buy.
We've lost the hardpoint.
Yeah.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Yeah.
Testing hardpoint.
I don't know, bro. All I'm saying is whatever they do doesn't work.
Testing hardpoint.
Whatever they do doesn't work. They don't have girlfriends. They don't have any worthy bodies. All you know is this girl, this girl, this girl. No names, no faces. No, and they don't text them. They don't have their numbers. They don't even get. They don't even follow them back on Instagram. I mean, like.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
It's,
Understood.
yeah, you're still getting nothing. Yeah. I mean,
Hardpoint located.
it's the truth. And
Hardpoint is secure.
Yep. Everyone thinks that everyone should be just like them. And, like I said, dude, and the thing is, Groves will never fit into John and Joey's box.
Hardpoint lost.
Joey will never fit into John's box.
Hardpoint
John will never
secure.
fit into Joey's box. Well, not
Hardpoint
that time
contested.
though, because they dick ride each other, but
We've lost the
they dick
hardpoint.
suck each other. But like,
Hardpoint locked down. We've lost the hardpoint.
it's crazy, dude.
Hostile
It's
lightning
crazy,
strike
dude.
targeting active. Enemy lightning strike inbound.
It's that. See, that to me is crazy. Why John is the leader? I never understood the hype behind that kid, dude.
Hardpoint locked down.
I don't think he does, honestly. I don't think he does.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint lost.
Yeah.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hostile system intrusion
An
has
enemy
been
hacker
Yeah.
has flipped control of your assault pack.
Possession of the contents of the lock.
How do you know that? Like, do you know that for a fact?
You make this look easy.
That he actually had that much money in high school? See, I don't know, bro. I feel like if I had that much money for that long of a time, I would get used to it. Yeah, but like, yeah, well, you also have to you can't sell cars without cars. You know, also got to think about that. You can't sell shoes without shoes. You need capital to start. Not saying, you know what I mean, he hasn't made money for himself. He has, but like he yeah. Like, dude, 10 grand in middle school. Like, bro, like, but like I said, like, I commend John for turning 10 grand into 100 grand, if that's really true. Like, that is very impressive. That's very impressive. But I can't have this nigga flexing my. If my parents gave me 10 grand, like, who knows what I would do with that money? Like, my parents give me 10 grand right now, my parents give me 10 grand, I would invest all of it. Yeah. But the thing is, like, either capital either goes either invests or turns into assets. hmm and how much more money you think his parents gave him since then? You think they gave him 10? No, bro. His parents give him more than that after that too. Yeah. See, like that's what I don't understand. Like, you know, they go. Niggas always think they know so much more, and they always think they have this crazy solution that'll get them rich quick, and it's just the world doesn't work like that. Yeah, grown ass man. Like it's so funny because these guys like think that. But here's the thing, like, right? Take John for example, right? John dated Julia Nask. Do you think Julia Nask really believes he started from the bottom, or do you think knowing him, you know what I mean? We all know things. We all find out things, meeting their parents, meeting this. John doesn't have that tough guy, dickhead, douchebag. Well, actually, he does. He walks all over his parents. But like, eventually, like when I went over there the other day, not the other day. What am I fucking saying? Um, I went over there like 2 summers ago, right? John's failing out of Deltec. John is in. Basically, his dad didn't vouch for him in the union, thinks he's an idiot. Like, you know what I mean? He got his life together like the second half of last year is where he really started. Like when he got that, like when he started doing better in school, got that job. Like they seriously thought he was going to be like a Jameson, which makes me think there was probably another money boost. Because all of a sudden he's buying Rolex. Like, you know what I mean? There was a point where he wasn't doing all that. He was kind of living off his parents for like a couple months. Like, his parents, like, he would, like, not do any chores, steal the jet skis, take them out, hang out with Joey, did just deadbeat shit, had bad grades in school. I'm not saying that's, like, the worst thing. All of a sudden now he's, like, this crazy successful car salesman who's flipping cars every fucking day. Like, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of weird overnight shit. And when you tell him that he's gotten handouts and shit, it's making me think, all right, well, he just probably got another handout. I mean, you can't sell cars without having cars. You need cars to flip. You can't, you can't walk around in, I mean, unless you're Groves and you get everything bought for you and over and over and over again. But, like, you can't have all these trucks and all these cars without having money to have it. Like, you can't flip cars without cars. I can't just flip my piece of shit Nitro, which is falling apart. I can't do that. Like, I need brand new cars to flip brand new cars. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
In or out, no loitering.
But it feels better. If you would have gotten a 10K boost, you would still feel like, without that first 10K, how long would it take me to get to 10K? How long did it take you to make your first 10K? Not in total, but how long did it take you to have $10,000 saved? No, but how long do you think it took you? So that took you what, a couple years? 2 years, and what? And then the next 10K probably took 1 year. Yeah, the next 10K took 1 year, and then the next 10K after that took 6 months, and then like with that boost at the start, you would probably be making like you'd probably have around 40K by the end of high school, like by my calculations. You'd probably make 4 times because the first 10K is the hardest. Once you get to 10K saved, to get to 20K is that much easier, and then to get from 20 to 30 is even easier than that. Like you know, yeah, hmm yeah, yeah. Like the thing is, like the as much as like I could be doing better. What I don't get about Todd is like when you look at Groves and all them and why they don't have desire and stuff. They have different desires for women. They are so like that it distracts them. They have vices that take them away from doing what they need to do. I don't see Todd having many vices. Like I don't like not that I can see. Like I don't know what's holding him back. Just the master of gooning, that grand masturbator. Just like every single OnlyFans subscription, like the Reddit plug is just Todd. The Reddit plug is just Todd all along. Yeah, I mean nobody's viceless, bro. Like we all like we try to be viceless, but nobody's perfect. Groves is going out and feeling cool. I don't even think Groves is really Huz. I think it's more just acceptance from other people. I think that's just the number one thing that's cool to John Ruff and all them, so he thinks that it's still ultimately be cool. Once that's not cool anymore, he will. Doesn't matter if he's never recovered from the Riley thing, he won't do it anymore. Yeah. No. Oh yeah, I have actually. Yeah. I mean, like nobody. The most important thing to understand is like nobody is genuinely viceless. But for someone like Ty, like I don't know like where, like why doesn't he have motivation to like? And it's not my problem, but like I don't know why there's like a lack of motivation to like get a job or like not even for us, but for himself, like to do more things to like. And like another theory, which I know is true, is his parents cover most of things. I mean, dude, golfing is expensive, and he doesn't have a job. I'm no longer I never did fall for it, but like he did not make enough money to save up for years of entertainment. Like his parents give him money, his parents cover his golf fees, but like I don't know, dude.
Capture the objective.
Like my mom thinks that I'm like the fucking crash, the biggest crash out of all time because I have a full-time job right now. And my mom thinks I'm the biggest crash out for not having a full-time job right now. And I don't even tell her this because I don't want to make her stoop her standards because I agree with her and I think I need to do better for myself. But I don't even want to stoop her standards because she knows Groves doesn't ever pay for anything. So like, I'm not gonna ever try to defend myself. Yeah, she knows you do well. I tell her how everyone is. But like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell her, yo, over half my friends' parents pay for literally everything, because I don't want to make her standards stoop because of other retarded parents. Because she's the type of person that genuinely like will feel like, oh shit, since no one does this, I must be doing something wrong. Just dumb shit.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Yeah.
Hardpoint locked down. We've lost the
Yep.
hardpoint.
I 100% get it. Like, it's a hustle, bro. It's like, since you already like, you could handle another job, you know what I mean? More money, maybe a more enjoyable, something you're more passionate about, as like something.
Hardpoint identified. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Lost the hard point.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hard point located. Hard point locked down. Hard point lost. Hard point
That
locked
sounds
down.
like some. That sounds like some blue collar bitching right there. What the fuck?
Enemy attack chopper above. Hard point lost.
You know lacrosse rules and shit? You know like the rules and shit of lacrosse? Pretty
Hard
sick.
point is secure. Lost the hard point.
Scoreboard. Score.
Hard point is secure. Hard point identified. Contesting hard point. Contesting hard point. Hard point contesting.
The sports contract. Yeah.
Contesting hard point. Lost the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hard point identified.
Rotating.
Yeah,
Hostiles
so
have the
right,
hard
cool.
point.
Oh.
Hard point locked down. Hard point lost. Hard point is secure.
It was all pretty chill.
Contesting hard point. Hard point contested.
Enemies have destroyed your assault pack.
Lost the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Yeah.
Hard point contested. Hard point contested. Hard point lost. Hard point is secure. Hard point identified.
Yeah.
Hard point is
It's nice to
secure.
see, you know?
Hard
We
point
see people
lost.
that were,
Net call. Enemy
you know.
thresher inbound. Hardpoint locked down.
Yeah. It's very toxic. Everyone around is toxic. Like, no, because like, and it's
Hardpoint lost.
once you get out of it and stuff, and once you like talk to people that aren't in it, there's nothing more satisfying than me talking to my girl about like shit that's happened and her being like, "What the fuck? Like, what is wrong with them?" You know what I mean? Because to us, it's just like, "Oh yeah, that's everybody." You know what I mean?
Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint
Yeah,
lost.
like you literally did. Like, why would you gaslight me into doing that? Like,
Enemy lightning strike radar detected. Enemy lightning strike inbound.
sometimes it's
Don't let them take you down.
yeah, because you've been around a lot of
Echo.
negative
Enemy
shit.
pressure inbound.
There's been a lot of shit that's happened that's gives you a negative outlook on the world.
Hardpoint lost.
That's not enough. That's not a good enough as an excuse to be a miserable prick. Bro, that happened like 2 years ago, though, bro. Like, eventually, you gotta get over yourself.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Yeah.
Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Like I mean, yeah, you're looked at as an asshole for fucking.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Enemy lightning strike radar detected. Hostile lightning strike incoming. Enemy Hellstorm detected. Contesting hardpoint. Lost the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. We've lost the hardpoint. Asset losses unacceptable. Go to ground.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, dude, like, fucking something that like, and me dropping that point is like only niggas that have had jobs know about that shit. Like the only thing, like niggas that work, people are like, oh, why don't you work harder? What does that lead to besides more work? Like, obviously, like, and I seen, yeah, but that's motivation. Yeah. If I'm working minimum wage, it's different. I mean, yeah, if you got paid, if they said to you, Dylan, we're going to be watching closely on the cameras, the harder you work, the more you'll get paid. Your ass would be doing everything right. you would be the greatest employee of all time, but it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And like I've seen a Trump interview, right? He's like, "There's nothing worse than good workers, you know, because if they're bad, you can just fire them. It's easy. And if they can, you know, if they were really good, then you can keep on working them. But like, I hate people that are just good workers. Like they can't excel to the next level. Like because the thing is, bro, there is no next level. The next level is you spam them with hours. Like, yeah, you're demoted. You're demoted, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, yeah. Uh huh. Yep. No, same fit, same shit, same shit. Yep. The CEO shuts the fuck up. Yeah, between the CEO, CFO, CFO, owner, and president, they can talk to each other however they want. And they're currently in fucking St. Lucia throwing Diddy parties and getting fucking a bunch of children. Yep. And they would double cross any other nigga to get that job. Like it's crazy. It's really just soul selling shit. Girls will cheat on their husbands, suck the most cocks in the world if they know they can get that promotion. She does? Damn. Okay. Yep. Not even surprised. How much she make being bakery manager? Okay. It's probably your overtime. Yeah. She doesn't have to be working. Yeah. Yeah, they do that. Dude, when I worked at sorry for interrupting, when I worked at what was it, Schaefer's, I made 15 an hour. Everyone made 15 an hour. Gabby Ginsburg made like 35 an hour. Because she would fucking... Yeah, but she would, she'd play the game, and it worked. She would play the game, she would act all cute, flirt with fucking the old creepy guy, and she told me, like, not to tell anyone, but she was told not to tell anyone how much she makes, because we make minimum wage, which is actually less than 15. That's now minimum. We were making like 12, 13. Everyone. And, you know what I mean? Everyone. Chris Anderson, like, all the guys that work there, Kunk, you know what I mean? Everyone's making minimum wage. And Gabby Ginsburg, Gabby, and Gabby Ginsburg is making like 35, being a hostess. Like, bro, 35 million just from playing the part. And I respect it, dude. It's a hustle. Like, if you could do it, like, I commend you. Like, yeah, yeah. And it sucks because you can't even be like nothing because everyone will cater to her 'cause she has big ass tits. In the world we live in, most guys that are broke are just simps. And yeah, yeah, it's weird. It's just creepy as fuck. It's weird shit. His life is pretty stressful, and it would make sense. You could see it happening. I mean, dude, fucking. It's just depressing. Hearing about it, learning about it. Like, it's just so much degeneracy everywhere you look. And I don't blame you for having such negative out. A lot of the ones that you're surrounded with are doing crazy shit
Defend the
for
objectives.
like fucking manager Safeway positions, let alone anything slightly important. It makes you think like, wow, if she's doing this for a manager position at Safeway, what would she do for like a good job? Not saying it's a bad job, but like I mean, more, you know, yeah. And it makes you think, like, oh, you think this person has standards? You think they wouldn't do it for this, but would do it for this, you know?
Bomb online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy because you think about like you think like just in general would be like your original thought is all adults are just adulting and adults are being more mature than me and being better people than me. They're just they're just older exactly. They're just
You're not paid to fail. Get back in the game. Eliminate the objectives.
Good work.
Bomb acquired. A bonus to whoever frags their last man. Bomb carrier down. Keep up the pressure. Break them down. Defend the objective.
uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, his life sucks. He's bitching about fucking pineapples in the grocery store and yelling at a kid essentially because you do look like a kid. Like you're like you don't look. Bro, that's more. I don't care what people say, bro. That's way more approachable, bro. Being like, "What's up?" Like people like to act like, "Oh, like how are you doing?" Like I like how are you doing. I say how you doing, but like, "What's up?" is so easy, bro. It's just like, "What's up, man? How you doing? What's going on?" Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
About fucking time.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a lot of patience, man.
Search and destroy. Protect the objectives.
Clean kill.
A bonus to whoever frags their last man. Keep it down, we're not done yet.
Clean kill.
Yes. I mean, you are a wolf. You are good. No, I'm fucking
Clear the
just
objectives.
scrolling on Instagram.
We got the bomb.
Fucking, I got it through my controller.
Bomb
So,
dropped.
fucking, I'm trying to find a full-time job for the summer. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shot out.
One tango left. Take him out.
Yeah. True.
Charges acquired.
Yeah, because he spammed the group chat the one day he did it. Probably sent like 7, 8 snaps of him in a bulletproof vest, aura farming,
Mission clock is running
and he
down.
hasn't sent any since. So did one day. Says he makes that a day, and it's a everyday job. 800 a day, it's an everyday job.
We lost the bomb.
Yeah.
This is coming out your end. Protect the objective.
Yeah, I mean, you can just tell none of it's like for real. Just a bunch of dumbass shit. Because like, and the funniest thing, dude, like he does have perfect alibis for girls. It's just so cringy knowing who he really is. Like, it's just a perfect alibi. Oh, I do this. Takes 20 million pictures, sends it to the group chat, right? And he can take, and you know what I mean? He took a picture of him holding his bulletproof vest out, like mewing and shit, just aura farming. Showed that to a girl. Yeah, this is my job. This is what I do every day. I make like 800 a day on a bad day, 1,000 a day on a good day. Yeah, I actually bought this Louis V bracelet the other day. I have all these. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a perfect alibi. It's so cringy, and you know he's used all these.
Excellent work.
Give it everything you've got.
Mm-hmm.
We're only as strong as our weakest link. Not you.
No. Yeah, we can fish. I just can't stay out too late. I'm going to my dad's.
Destroy the objectives. We got the bomb.
Fucking. Yeah, like all my sisters are going to be there and shit.
Bomb carrier down.
Another reason why I want a full-time job is because fucking Max, bro. This nigga's mogging me. Dude, he makes like 25 an hour being a lifeguard. And he works full-time. Yeah, like, nah, like, I'm proud of him. Like, it's not that I want him to do the best for himself. It just makes me want to do more. He can't, and I genuinely think he can, though. I genuinely, like, you need to do a lot of unemployed shit to be like that.